And as it spins around, it's squaring off to the two of you again. And you're wondering where Jacob is and how do you get yourself out of this dragon's lair. All right. Top of the round, it gets its lair action, and Jacob, you are suddenly free of that mental state.
Didn't Zelen end it before the lair action?
Yeah, I did it at the wrong time. I did the lair action.
The lair actions happen.
The lair actions happen at 20.
Oh, okay.
They're supposed to. I keep messing that up.
We rationalized it as
lair actions happen when they want to happen. Okay.
We rationalized it since it didn't explicitly start the fight. It didn't start the round, so it used it on its.
Here's going. Well, now it's convenient.
That covers for how I messed that up.
So wait, does it have a different layer action?
It does. So Jacob, make a dexterity.
I hold my breath. Oh wait, okay.
I'm sorry, a strength saving throw.
Oh, I am almost okay at those. All right. I will myself to be within 10 feet of Boris, and
I jump onto a blink dog and have it teleport next to Boris.
Perfect. 17.
That vines and roots from the foliage of the ground try to wrap itself around you, but you are not amused and in no way held back.
Unbelievably rude. Rude.
Yeah. So you stay there.
No, sir.
All right, and then that was that action, and then it is Zelen.
Okay. I'm going to have my blink dogs move 40 feet, because how far away is the dragon from my dogs?
From where they ran the last time, it would be 40, probably about 60 feet. Yeah, about 60 feet away.
So I'm going to have them running
40.
40.
Okay.
And when they hit 40, I'm going to have them blink.
Okay.
So they disappear and get on her in that surrounding thing that we talked about. So 2 in front, 2 on the right, 2 on the left.
on all sides.
Okay, got
flanking
it.
her on all sides and biting while they do it.
Okay, so roll your attacks.
So roll your 12
those-
d20s again, yeah.
Yeah, so it's with advantage because they're flanking each
set
other.
to 2.
Yeah, 16.
8.
There's
8
8
dogs.
Okay.
And this time it's really
18 and
happening.
14.
They're
All right,
not
roll it
biting
again.
an illusion.
Roll it again. And you're looking for better than that. 19. Okay. 19, 14. So plus
19 and 14
3.
plus 3. So that's 22 and 17.
Yeah, one hits, one misses.
Okay. Do it again.
1 hit.
1 hit so far. Yep. Math. Everyone's favorite thing. Math. Yay. Ooh,
A 20.
Two natural 20 she rolled.
That's amazing.
Do you want to roll it again for advantage?
No.
Double crit!
Does that mean they get anything extra?
Yeah,
do
they get double their damage dice.
Wow, yes. So 2 have double damage dice.
Yeah.
I got it noted.
That's awesome. More crits.
17 and 13.
All right, do it again. More crits. Do that. That was awesome. Do that again. That was amazing.
No.
All right, so
6 and 8. So 17 and 13. So that's 16 and 20.
Okay, and so one of those hit.
all right.
And last batch.
I like you're mixing up the numerics and tick marks over here, so it looks like you have 11 regular hits and 2 crits.
10 and 3.
Come on. 2 more 20s. That was amazing. Do it again. So 19
16, yeah. So 19.
is the highest one. The
Is
other
the
one's
highest
like
one.
7.
Then the 19 hits.
Okay.
All right,
So
okay.
3 regulars
1,
and 2
2,
super duper.
Yeah,
And you
so
went
yeah, you have a
D6s?
total of 5 hits, and 2 of them are doing
Yeah,
So yeah,
double damage.
7d6 plus 5.
Hey, thank you for doing the math. There you go.
Do I roll all 7 at the same time?
Yeah, go
If you
for it.
want.
It's up to you.
Here's, you need one more d6. His dice are dirty. She's actually hesitating.
So, listeners, the DM was reaching a die out to his wife, Zelen, and she did not want to use the DM's die.
actually looked at that dice like it was the
and recoiled
dirtiest thing.
and
Like
went
he
to
just
the dice
pulled a
box
tooth out of his
on the
head.
sideboard. Yeah, it was
it
amazing.
recoiled like the dragon did when
Okay,
we walked
yeah.
into its lair. Like, how
Make
dare
that shaking
you?
sound up on the mic. Just don't hear that.
Oh,
All right.
perfect.
All right, here goes. Big numbers.
Oh,
All right.
there's some 6s.
6. 15 and 6. 12 is
27
27 plus 1 is 28.
plus
Plus
5.
5
You've got another die. The 6-sider by your purple dice.
plus another 5. So that's 20, 32 plus 5 is 37.
Nice.
Very great hit. Well, yeah, that was well done.
All right. So that was the blink dog.
You just made the blink dogs a threat to her.
So the fire spirit, I've kind of lost track of her a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Everything kind of moved past it. It would be, oh gosh, another 30 feet beyond where that was closer. So What did I say to
but
you?
it can also teleport.
40?
Yeah, it can
Yeah.
move and teleport.
Yeah, so it would have been somewhere about 30 feet from where it is right now.
We did forget about that last round,
Okay.
didn't we?
So she has a 30. Oh, she could fly for 30 feet.
Nice.
And what is its teleport? Because it should be able to do both
15.
of those. 15 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So could within 5 feet of it teleport up to 15 feet. So she, the creature within left. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have her move. I'm gonna have her fly 30 feet.
All right.
Just because I'm thinking that might freak the dragon out a little bit to have something flying in
All
its
right.
face.
Get its attention.
Different
Yeah.
thing happening, yeah.
Fly 30 feet.
Because it's like flamey thing flying at her. Got it.
blink, and then I want it to be near Boris so it could transport him out if need be.
Question about it reappearing after its teleportation, though, because doesn't it?
It explodes where it leaves, not where it appears.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah,
Because
I
that
already-
would melt
I already
the
read
people
that
it
part.
teleports
Okay,
with.
so
And can it do something else?
No,
No,
that's
that's its only action.
so
Yeah.
it comes in adjacent to you.
nice.
All right.
Okay. And
I pet
then
it, but it's made of fire.
Zelen is going to do Scorching Ray again.
Don't you want to move first?
Zelen is going to move.
Okay. Which direction? Closer to it or further away? Or
Ladder.
what? Toward the doorway? Toward the opposite side of where it was?
I just want to be outside of its cone of influence, that poison cone.
of
Okay.
So it
influence.
can't hit both. So it can't hit two people at a time. Is my goal.
Go ahead and roll
in
perception
movement.
if you can tell about how far that would have been.
That was 15 feet. I thought we were told.
14 plus 9 is 23.
You think that the the cone's total length was about 60 feet from its face.
Okay.
So
And what's its wide point?
I think it's 30.
Yeah.
So skipping that, you know how to maneuver so you can get so two
You
of us
stand
wouldn't be
there. You
caught in
stand
it.
where
Yeah.
you intend on standing, yeah.
You
Yeah.
stand out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so you moved out of that area.
And
yeah.
she also
if it
did
stays
not,
put, yeah.
Yeah.
like, genie magical wish kind of scenario over here, she did not also then run to within range of me. So, just to make sure it's not
Well,
like,
you're over by a wall.
oh, yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
very
You
far away.
maneuvered
Just
way away.
Yeah,
making
but
sure we're not
you
like,
didn't. You triangulated, so you're none of you guys are bunched up.
just making sure
Right.
so later it's not like, oh, yeah, you did get away from Boris. Unfortunately, you ran right next to Jacob. Both of you rolled. Ah,
All right. So now I'm casting Scorching Ray.
do it. Nice.
So same as before.
Yeah, 6 of them.
6 of them. All right.
Do you have 6 D20s in your hand?
No, I'm going to do 2 at a time because that was too much
Sure.
luck spread among too many dices.
I believe that.
I mean,
It's a freaking 2.
well, it sounds like you were
But a
right.
12
So,
Okay, and your magical attack bonus is an 11.
and 11.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
23.
One ray hit.
16
more hits.
and a 17.
2 more
nice.
hits.
All right, so you got 3 hits so far. Do it again. Okay.
A 19.
So you have a total of 4 hits.
4 hits.
Well done.
And they do
Those are also D6s.
2
weren't they?
D6s.
Yes.
So you need 8 D6.
I'm not even
So-
Yeah, don't
offering my
bother.
initiative. Yeah, right.
Did you put that D6 back after you used it last time? You're just
Get
you're
a
just
couple
progressively
Gets
needing
more
one
and more
additional
dice,
D6.
more-
Yeah, welcome to being a spellcaster. You need all the dice at all times.
All right, here it comes. All right.
Hey, Maraca.
Right.
Nice.
5, 10, 10. So that's 20. So that's 20 plus 12 is 32, 38 points of damage.
It's just like the last one.
Nice.
Yeah, like just about, yeah, almost exactly. Great, yeah. So you did like 60, 75 points of damage in that one round. Let me
Very
do the
nice.
math real quick. Yeah, knocked it pretty tremendously. That was savage looking. Just the ray just cracking,
Blast of it.
scorching like lightning bolts.
Are you
across
proud
this
of
thing.
yourself?
No
I'm
wonder some
proud
of the
of
chairs are
myself.
breaking.
I don't know if the compressor and the mics will let that noise get through, but if you heard the squeaking a second ago, that was the chair
Her
under
working
the very
bolts on the chair
excited-
loose.
So, Zelen, what's the armor class on a blink dog? Because at the end of your round, it's doing a tail attack on one of those guys.
Okay. I don't know, but hold on just a
Okay.
second. and I'll
Better
know.
than whatever you're about to roll.
Blink.
Huh.
Yeah.
13.
All right, coming up. So it's making an attack on a blink dog, and that will be a hit. And its tail attack does 2d8 plus 6.
Which,
Oh,
how many hit points?
Yeah.
How many hit points does a blink dog have?
fewer.
Well, now for sure it has fewer. Yeah.
22, 4d8 plus 4.
Oh, so 22 is just the number they give you. It's probably
Yeah,
easier to
22.
keep that.
Yeah.
19 points of damage.
Hey, it's still alive.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So
Yeah, I see that and I go, thank you for being here because that would have been on me.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that would have been.
So here's a question. As a legendary action, you said like after any completed turn, it can take that. Does it have to attack one of the creatures that took an action, or can it attack any creature?
I'm pretty sure it can attack
I
anything.
think it's anything in its field.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I said 19.
It's probably got a few different legendary actions it can take.
Oh, every
Mostly-
round?
At the end of everybody's turn.
Gross.
It has a number it can use each round and can distribute those across a
That
number
sounds
of
like too much to
abilities.
keep track of. Don't worry
So-
about doing those anymore.
Zelen. That damaged one is
On
one
the
of the
plus
ones
side,
that
it
are like on the
means
far
he's
side
not
of it,
using other monsters.
toward the tail side.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Fair.
whatever.
Okay.
Just
How
in
many?
case-
It took 19?
19, yeah. So
And
pretty,
it's at the tail?
right. All right. And then it is its round. And I think it's to the point, it's close enough. It's going to do a bite on Boris. Armor
Ugh.
class Boris.
21.
I wish I had an instant thing I could make it stop.
All right. Here comes rolling the black die with the gold numbers.
Ah, yes, the dice of player death.
Yeah. He rolls 24 points of damage, or rolls a 24 to hit,
Oh.
and damages 2d10.
I'll take 24 damage. It's fine.
Yeah. Can we hold it at that?
I think that'd be more damage than he'll probably roll.
2d10 plus 6.
It's probably on par. Yeah,
So that's
15.
15 points of damage.
Yeah, I'd rather take the 15
Yeah,
than the...
fair.
Now, but it's going to split up its claw attacks. It's going to go for one of the blink dogs that's on the right with one claw.
Thank you.
And you said there was
glorious
a-
meat
there was
shield.
a
or
13
celestial
armor
shield?
class.
Yes.
Yes, it rolls a 22 and hits it.
Good old
Huh,
Kroll.
I don't like these rolls. This
And
is rolling
that
better than other
claw
enemies.
is
Yeah. Good old Kroll.
well, kind of low, 6, 9. 10 points of damage to the one on the right. And then it's attacking one on the left, doing the same thing with its other attack. Ooh, and rolls an 18. So yeah, it hits.
Womp.
And that's 9, 10 points of damage on one on the left.
Are you done?
And I'm done.
Okay.
Hit it with an arrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna
With all
try.
the special
Shoot
things.
it many much.
With all the special things.
Jacob,
Yes.
you're up.
Bonus action: casting Hunter's Mark to mark it as my quarry,
Got it.
and
It is below its hit
it
point
is
maximum.
below its hit point maximum. Let's start with that's. I'm gonna roll a perception check at it. Apparently, I was on the wrong page. There we go. 22.
Hits.
All right. D8, D8, D6. Perfect. Oh yeah. 19 points of damage.
Okay.
With advantage on this one because owl arrows, no that D6 on everything, right? Hunter's Mark, yeah.
Your bow charges?
Oh yeah, I do have that. I don't remember. Did we get rid of the whole like spending a charge after I roll the die to see if I wanted to up it? Or no, that was
No,
only if I
no,
missed
we
it by. That's only if I missed it by. Do I feel like a 16 misses it by 1? Because I rolled a 16.
You've noted, in having hit it, even with the cover that it had, that its armor class is definitely better than that.
Okay, so even if I upped it by 1, I don't think I'd be able to hit it by spending a charge. So
Yeah.
second shot missed.
Okay. Then
I'm not used to missing. This is bad. I don't like that.
You missed?
The second shot, yeah.
At the end of your round, using a tail attack, it's attacking another one of the blink dogs.
If that tail hit me, I was going to be very confused.
Yeah, it's the rare teleporting dragon.
Oh,
So,
man.
1, 2, 3. It's the same one. 4, 5, 6. It's the other one that was behind it. Same one. Takes probably enough damage just to kill it.
Wait a minute.
The one that got tail attacked.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
So wait, what's the damage first before you just mark it dead? Let's make sure it's dead. Because he rolls like garbage. We'll see what happens.
12 points of
Oh,
damage.
that's exactly enough to kill it.
Okay, so it's dead. But using my special circle of wildfire, I do cauterizing flames. When a small or large creature dies within 30 feet of either me or my wildfire spirit, a harmless spectral flame springs forth in dead creature's space and flickers there for 1 minute. When a creature you see enters that space, you can use your reaction to extinguish the spectral flame there and either heal or cause fire damage.
Cool. So
Okay.
that's neat. Very good that you're
Remembering
up on that. You remember
abilities.
that. So
You
yeah,
activated my
it's a
trump card.
reaction.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
So if it swings its tail into that space, because that's entering the space,
It definitely did.
And just leaves behind a
then I
flickering
can do
light.
2d10 plus my wisdom modifier.
If you step into that area.
Damage.
Fire damage.
Fire damage.
If you step into that area.
Well, if it swings its tail, if it just does anything to get into that space.
If I can
okay.
hit its tail as its tail is swinging at me, smacks the
gotcha.
dog, fire appears,
Yeah, read
tail's
it- read it
moving
one
back.
more time,
Sorry.
Zell.
It sounds like Boris can either walk in there and get healed, or you can decide if something walks into it and gets
When a
damaged.
creature you can see enters that space, you can use your reaction to extinguish the spectral flame there and either heal the creature or deal fire damage to it.
Nice.
So I'm thinking it just killed that blink dog. So the little flame appeared. It's still moving and swinging and everything is happening. So some part of it
The
grazes
tail's on the return arc.
that flame. Yeah, exactly. That grazes that flame. And I do 2d10
Oh, you're
plus my
ordering for it
wisdom
right
on 'em.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
I
I just rolled a probability that it would be passing through that, and it came up as a yes. So go ahead.
So what is it? 2d10?
2d10 plus my wisdom modifier.
Ooh, wow, you're wise.
The ways.
This is the way.
7, 8 plus wisdom modifier. Where is my freaking wisdom? Oh, that's up top, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
That's a wisdom is a 5.
Nice.
So
13.
8, yeah, 13.
I feel like it's like, no, not your wisdom modifier, just plus your wisdom. Plus 20. Just
Yeah,
do
right.
it. Just do it.
That'd be
The boom.
quite the big. And I was about to say now it's the dragon's turn, but it's not because you did that as a reaction. That is so cool. I mean, you did that.
How about legendary actions for Zelen?
Yeah, I was about
right.
to say Zelena's legendary actions.
Uko's rebuke.
I'm not wasting the spell slots on things that allow
Fair.
saving throws.
All right, Boris.
All right. I smash it with a hammer.
Please.
It's been a minute since we got that reference.
Yeah, a whole minute. Exactly, yeah.
Did you do that a minute ago?
Probably.
I don't think so. but
I
here it
do
comes.
it pretty frequently. All right, first attack. Well, moving to within reach. Let's see if I crit, because that's a
Critical threat?
23 versus armor class.
Definitely hits. Yeah, you did roll advantage, right? Because you're still flanking it.
Yes.
Because there's
Yeah.
them blink dogs.
And 22 versus armor class.
Yeah, both hit.
Glad for that advantage. Okay, so
I should have done sneak attack damage on that last bow or last hit because I have an ally within 5 feet of it.
you've got a ton of allies within 5 feet
Yeah,
of
I
it.
forgot all about
You've
that.
got like
Can I add
9
my
allies.
2d6 since it's, in the grand scheme of things, such a.
You
such a
took
small-
your.
Can I add my lair
la-
action at
yeah,
this
you can-
point in the
you-
combat? Ooh.
That's,
Yeah. Does he allow low blows?
yeah, that's
I
really.
feel like if I hadn't phrased it that way, the answer might have been more likely a yes.
Let's just play through.
Can I get a couple D8 from you?
Yeah,
Sure. Want to borrow
why
some
not?
of mine?
No.
I actually did steal one of yours, and it hasn't rolled anything less than a 6 for me recently.
Oh wow, you got the charmed one.
And to mock me, that was a 5. So that is 14.
And would you have pumped into this one? I forget.
A second level spell slot, so
Okay.
that's 3d8 radiant.
Gotcha.
13, 7, 29 points
Ooh.
damage for the first. And then, let's see, that is 30 for the second.
Wow.
Yeah, so Hex is pretty nice. As a bonus action, I am casting Shield of Faith, so I lose the benefit of Hex, but my armor class goes up by 2.
Okay. Yeah. So what? 23.
23.
23. Good
Actually,
grief.
before I say that completely and confirm it, let me check
Just make sure.
protection. Well, I know what the spell does. I'm checking to see if protection from evil works against dragons.
Is it an evil dragon?
It is.
Aberration, Celestial, Elemental, Fey,
It's a
Fiend,
girl
Undead.
dragon.
It is.
Yeah. It's an evil girl dragon.
Yeah, no, I get the
I know,
reference.
I know.
Also
That was a
shut up.
Shrek.
That was
Yeah.
a Shrek
Yeah.
reference, yeah.
But yeah, no. Protection from evil doesn't work against dragons. So yeah, Shield of Faith. My armor class is now a 23.
Got it. It is making another tail attack.
Yay.
And
Are you just rolling randomly for the dogs?
Yeah. The other one to the right hand side, Zelen, takes big damage. 15, 16, 18 points of damage.
Okay, so it dies, so I do the same thing.
What level spell is that?
What level spell is what?
It's
Like
a
the-
class
It's a
ability.
circle spell.
What?
No, it's not a spell. It's a class ability.
Oh, it's a class ability.
Oh, you can do that anytime.
Yeah.
Nice. You just have to let things just have to die. That's amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
Another swing through.
Another swing
fall
through. Yeah.
This is awesome. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Druids are actually cool now.
Wow.
That's one off a max.
A 9 and a 10.
19 plus my wisdom, so that's 24.
She is rolling like a thing today.
All right. So
Well,
yeah.
druids have always been devastatingly powerful.
Nice. And I chose Ranger.
I'm a ranger.
I'm a Ranger.
All right. So we're at the top of the round. It gets its recharge.
I feel very much like Hawkeye.
Let's see
in
if I roll it.
Oh yeah,
Spooky.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, the breath weapon.
It does not recharge.
Oh, thank God.
Lair action. It is doing a fog that is billowing up around Zelen. Zelen, roll your wisdom saving throw.
I feel bad for you. I'm really happy it wasn't me this time.
A 2!
Did you see that dance on the 20 for them?
How is that possible?
So plus your 30, whatever you have for your wisdom. I think you'll be
Plus
fine.
5. It's a 7.
Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom
Saving throw. Is that the 21 that's underneath it?
No, that's the number.
Yes, it is.
It says plus 5 in wisdom.
No, then you have a separate
there's a whole
selection
thing
that
for
says wisdom saving
that are
throws.
further down.
It should be right below that.
Here. Oh, plus 10, so it's a 12.
It's a 12. Yeah, that still is a fail. So you are now charmed.
I'm charmed.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Charming.
Yeah, so you suddenly
Charmed.
don't even want to be
Use
in
my
this fight
charm.
anymore.
Yeah, well, I can tell you that's really true.
Yeah, nothing new there.
So then
I don't want to be in this fight anymore.
So then I'm
and
wondering-
I'm immune to charm.
Then I'm wondering that if that's the case, then is she no longer concentrating on her blink dogs attacking?
I think
No.
they still do the thing,
They're-
whatever.
they're
That's the last thing
independent
they
of
were
what's going
told.
on for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Shouldn't I have rolled something when I took that damage for the blink dogs?
Oh. Yes.
Don't tell him.
Wait, that goes back to the last episode, right?
Oh, no.
Uh,
Yes.
I don't want to go back that far. Well, we'll just play it from here. So, anything breaks your concentration, we've got to make that saving throw.
Okay.
Is that a wisdom saving throw? Or is that a
Constitution
constitution
yeah,
saving throw?
It's the
concentration.
one constitution.
The one yeah, right. So, so you take damage, con saving throw, blink dogs go away. So,
All right, so-
we'll just keep that in mind. But
Okay.
Okay, so
all right,
the
but-
blink
but
dogs
the-
are
but the
are
blink
gone.
dogs, no, they're still here.
Oh, okay.
Because there were someone still doing their thing.
Your
You
charm,
don't
your
need to-
concentration isn't broken.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's still running. All right. But that was the very so next action is Zelen. Do you take any? You can take actions. You just can't do anything that's directly targeting or attacking.
Yeah,
The
nothing
dragon.
hostile to the dragon.
Nothing hostile to the dragon. Oh, but I could do a curing thing.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can do all
absolutely.
Okay, wait a minute.
Don't cure the dragon.
Look, the dragon's hurt. It's my friend.
You're gonna heal yourself.
What I was wondering, 6 creatures. I'm gonna do a can I?
What's the range on it? Yeah. 'Cause
No,
we're
it's
all
more if I have the spell slot.
Oh,
I can't do that one.
We're very spread out too,
Yeah.
by design, but still spread out.
That's the plan. However, that doesn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a cure wounds. And I'm gonna do it on me. Sorry.
No,
I don't
Yeah,
think
that
that
makes-
makes you.
I've
that
got
kinda
my
makes
healing
sense,
stuff.
yeah.
You are
You're
squishy.
golden.
When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the healing increases 1d8 for each slot, and I'm going to cast it as a 4th level spell. So,
and you also get
The
double
Throne
the
of
dice.
Indar.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
an additional
An
die.
additional
And
die.
additional die.
I wish it was double the dice. That'd be
yeah.
awesome.
So it's 4d8, so it's 5d8
I like it better my way.
plus 5.
Yeah, I like it better your way.
Okay, roll it.
I've heard
5d8
it
plus
both
5.
Where's the plus? Oh yeah.
Jake's in. Wow. Are you back to
8,
full?
a 7,
Yeah.
a 7.
10, 11 is 21, plus 8 is 29, plus 5 is 34.
Very nice.
Good healing.
Yeah, I was about to write that on my dragon.
And then
No.
Thanks.
I have a Pearl of Wondrous Power, but that might be an additional action. I don't.
That would be another action.
What does
Okay.
it do?
It gives me a spell slot back.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right, so
Yeah.
at the end of your action, this thing is again attacking. And let's see, we still have most of the blink dogs are still here. Like,
Is
what,
it any action
two
really?
have died?
At the end of anyone's action.
One
Oh,
one has
wow.
died.
One stack.
Anyone else's, yeah.
So again, it's going after one of the blink dogs. This one will be 7. One of the ones right in front. So it's doing a complete
How
180.
many damage should I say I got back? 34, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lots.
It hits it and does.
Because he said this is one of the ones that hadn't been hit, or
Yeah, it was one of the ones from the front.
Yep.
15 points of damage.
That kills it.
I thought you said it had 22 or something like that.
Oh, did I?
I think you said their max was 22 or their
Oh,
22
you're
hit
right.
points.
22.
So
Yeah,
that one's got 7.
Sorry, it has 7.
You just wanted to get another flame, didn't you? You just
Yeah, kill it! I don't care. Boris, hit it with the hammer.
And then it is the dragon itself. And I would think, let's see, so you're there, you're way over there. It's going to hold the same tactic at this point. It's going to attack Boris.
Pin in that.
Yeah.
Did the blink dogs get their attack?
No,
Or
they-
no, they're on their own in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, where are they on theirs?
No, but the blink. Oh, I've been having him do it with me.
That's what I
made it
thought you
easier
did,
for me.
yeah.
Yeah, so they need
Then
to
they
do
was-
theirs.
they
Oh yeah,
saw
because I
their
remember
attack.
their net was like
Even though
sky
I'm charmed,
high.
they'd still do their thing because
That's
the
right. Yeah,
last
they came in
direction
on,
I told
they came in
them
on 20. That's
She-
right.
yeah, she
rolled
rolled,
for
yeah.
their action,
Yeah.
but that
the
Right.
it's easier to just do it all in one.
On zones, right. So, yeah, so roll them.
Well, let's just say they delayed the first round, and that permanently moves your place in the order. See, there you go, perfectly within the
All kinds of
mechanics.
shenanigans. So there's just 7 of them, right? And 3 others
No,
that are wounded.
There's 6 of them because 2 of them were turned into flames so far.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that has to
Oh,
be
that's right.
He's just deciding which ones are going to be dead now.
No, there was
Oh,
one that
okay.
was.
I see. The
yeah.
fully black squares are the.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a
There's
system.
a system. It doesn't look like there's a system, but there's a system.
Yeah.
Oh, and 20.
20 and 16 plus 3, so 23 and 19.
All right, but here, roll the 16 again because it might be a 20.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
knows?
15.
Okay,
Okay,
so,
but so-
a hit and a crit. Clacky, clacky, clack.
No, 11 and a 1.
All right, roll them both.
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Still flanking.
12 and a 4.
So 23 and a 15.
A 1.
One more hit.
hits.
These dice have betrayed me. That's why you threw it on the ground.
And these are the last ones.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just one.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Wait.
Well,
Hold
Wait
on.
a minute,
No, no,
wait a
it's
minute, wait a
6.
minute.
Just
You've done 4 of them
Oh,
so
yeah.
far. You
Just
still have
more,
6.
yeah.
That's right.
Ugh.
20. 20 and a 16.
Ooh, 19.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Why am I adding 11? Hold on.
yeah,
I might have
It
not
had
been helping
3.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing fine.
Yeah.
23. Okay,
So,
so
one more hit.
One more
One
hit.
more
there
hit.
you go.
So-
So 3 hits and 1 crit.
I was trying to help you,
one-
but I was adding your
one
Scorching
of,
Ray.
One of those hit was wrong.
Yeah, one of those
'Cause
hits
he's-
before was a
Oh,
mistake.
yeah.
He was saying
So
the
it's
wrong
just
numbers.
3.
I was giving your Scorching Ray plus to hit.
Oh, I like that one.
I
So
did too. It's a nice one.
2 hits
So
and 1 crit.
46.
No, 3d6 plus 2.
3d6.
Because one of them was a missed call.
Well, she still got 2 hits and 1 crit.
Yeah,
That'd be
it-
46 plus
Yeah.
3.
46.
It was 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
46 plus what?
Oh,
3.
What's your what's the damage? Is just plus 1? A
Yeah.
d6 plus 1?
Yeah.
Nice.
6, 10, 15, 16.
No, should be 18.
Oh, 9.
Plus 3, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because you got 3
Yeah,
hits.
yeah,
For each one of those.
Yeah.
19?
6, 18 points of damage.
18. Okay.
10, 15 plus 3 is 18.
Got it.
Every point of damage helps.
All right. Now, it's attacking Boris
Rude.
with a bite, and he'll determine his claws once he determines how well he hits Boris.
She.
She,
remember.
sorry. It's me.
It takes its action to reassign,
It
and
daintily,
it's all right.
All right.
It lost its turn.
and it rolls a 16 on the bite.
It's a good thing you bumped your armor class.
Yeah. And it's putting its claw on you because it could tell it didn't
All
do
right.
it. And you're that weird looking, strange, and truly has never seen that before.
Yeah, but I bet it knows what a paladin is.
Yeah, it would know.
So
what
I've
that is.
probably outed myself one way or another.
Its claw attack hits you. Rolled a natural 17 before its pluses, so 28. And
Misses.
claw
If you believe me.
Yeah, right.
2d6.
Misses if I nail my persuasion.
Deception.
17 points of damage.
Aiken, I think. Do I want to do this?
And it's
If it's a low level spell slot
no.
only.
I only have the level spells.
and does its last claw attack on you as well.
Okay.
and rolls a 17 and misses.
Very nice.
Okay, the fire spirit has something to
Oh
do
yeah.
too.
All right.
My fire spirit.
We forgot about all 10 of your actions.
It's going to do a ranged weapon attack. You spell attack modifier to hit range 60 feet, one target you can see, 1d6 plus PB.
Proficiency bonus. Again.
Proficiency
No, plus
bonus.
personal best.
Okay.
Which so far her personal best is like 60 something.
You've made that joke every time.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
D-
Literally every
Twist
time.
it.
It feels
D6.
new.
Wasn't there a hit for?
Yeah, you got to hit.
We have to roll to,
Oh,
to hit.
sorry.
But this one is plus 11 because it was plus your spellcasting.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
10.
I saw it was
So-
it was 10 natural,
21.
so 21 hits.
21. And then the d6.
Okay.
4 plus 11.
4.
4
plus
plus
four.
Yeah, just four-
4
just a
plus
four.
4
Yeah.
is 8.
I would love to add my plus to hit to my damage.
I very
This
nearly
is a
do.
really heavy dice, this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that spin down.
So I believe we are at Jacob.
I believe you. Oh,
Yeah.
the dragon just went? That would be me. All right. First attack, it's still marked as my quarry. 16.
And that is a miss.
Yep. And second, wow. Okay, second. Hey, that's much better. 31.
Hits.
Cool. All right. Whoever hits it next has advantage on their to hit roll.
I already do.
Oh, you guys are all in
'cause
in
the
melee.
Not.
Why am I using these arrows then? Okay, I'm gonna stop using those going forward. Yeah. Come back here.
Catch it on the bowstring,
swung it
swap
back
out.
again. Yeah.
That's why your first one missed because you were trying to swap out.
I'll spend 2 charges to up it to a D12,
Good idea.
and then Hunter's Mark, Colossus Slayer, and Sneak Attack, and I get 1d6 from you. Yep.
Go for it.
11, 17, 18, 20, 27 points of damage.
And
Ugh.
I used to be one of the big hitters of the party until you summoned 16 dogs and a fire spirit.
yes, big spell counters get bigger and bigger. They do that.
Yeah.
All right, we are. Oh, it is taking attack on one of the tail attack on one of the blink dogs. It hits.
I just like the cause and effect. Like I'm smacking with an arrow, and it goes like, "Screw this dog."
It's the closest thing that's right there. And blink dog number 5, the one that was down to 7 points of damage,
Yeah.
takes an additional 13 points of
I
damage.
don't like that he's
It's
remembering your
dead.
hit point maximum or your hit point totals now.
Well, I'm keeping track of them on this thing too.
So it's dead. So I'm going to again cast the
Cauterizing flames.
cauterizing flames. Thank you.
What'd that roll?
2.
You want it back?
Thanks.
Nice.
11 plus my wisdom modifier, which is 5.
Yep.
So 16.
Very nice.
Got it.
Oh, you're rolling the to see if it's swing back,
yeah,
comes back.
yeah.
I got
Goes
you.
through.
Okay. All right, and then
Boris.
All right. Okay. And with advantage. Wow. 14, I think, misses.
what did you do to this table? What
Yeah. Right.
did you do?
Okay, so that 21 hit with the second. Yeah, 21 hit with the second.
Hit.
Okay. Second level spell slot to smite.
I got you. There we go.
Thank you. Kind of regretting I swapped out the hex, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
These are some solid numbers. That is 14. 27 points of radiant radiant and magic bludgeoning.
Oh, so that's all together that time?
27, yeah.
Okay, you usually give them in pieces.
Yeah, I'm trying to expedite things because the combats are massive.
And with that crack, you hear a snap going through this entire room, and it flings back and it drops. Dead.
Oh my gosh.
Also, yes!
I no joke. We'll just go over to the current. Oh no, the cauterizing flame is gone. It's like it seems like you just need to go
Well,
over.
no,
and
it's
just light
still,
up.
the little fire is still there.
I thought- I thought it swung
Yeah,
back
no,
into
I
the-
used it.
That is.
All right, what do the Ixoa do? Do they blink out?
They're gone.
I just
They're
start
gone.
filling my pockets.
I took 80 points of damage.
Wow.
I am at 28 of 108.
Dude, I took 6. I am. Don't hit me.
He throws his hammer.
20 versus armor class.
Hits exactly.
Uh,
You're rolling a d20 for damage?
No, I'm rolling to hit. Second attack's a 24 versus armor class.
Rude.
You are a fiend, so give me another d8. And actually, yeah, because you are a fiend, the 2d10 from the hammer I haven't gotten to
You want
roll
to
yet.
smite me too? You want my?
I-
You're using my d8s against me right now? Of course I am. Why would you do that to me?
Let's
My
see,
dice have never
that's-
rolled so well.
16, 26, 28, 31, 38 points of damage for the first attack.
This joke might actually kill me. But
right.
I am lining my pockets.
Yeah,
I was really scared at the end of the
I was
episode
too.
Oh
when
my
that breath weapon
gosh.
hit. That recharging. It's weird because my experience way back with advanced in D&D is the dragon breathes fire 3 times and then it's done for the day. Like it just doesn't have the nerve to do it any longer. But this
stored
I
energy.
kept looking at, my goodness, if I roll a 5 or a 6 every round, that's its number one. That's got to be its number one, is to go and do that again. And I thought, this looks really bad. It looks too big.
Yeah,
Looks
I
too
was
big for
really
the
scared
party.
there for a bit.
And yeah, so what were you down to your lowest, Zelen?
28.
28. What'd you say?
28.
And 20. Wow.
28 of 108.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys both got down to the same total?
The exact same number.
No, I was 26. Sorry, I was
okay,
down to
but
26.
thereabouts. Yeah.
Okay. As an action, I'm using lay on hands to restore my full 40 hit points to myself.
You don't have to ask me what my total got down to.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't even get smudged.
Run away
Hardly.
remains a very strong tactic.
Well, when I'm at distance, I'm
do
supposed to be
better.
better. I pull out the arrows I can
but
retrieve.
It was trying to engage you tactically to nullify you as much as it could.
Yeah, that was brutal.
But yeah,
Then-
it was a big 19 was its natural armor class. It was 21.
Over the course of 3 bonus
What was on
actions,
that
I'm
red?
using my remaining healing light abilities.
Okay, yeah. So
yeah,
push
I'm
that
going to
up.
use Cure Wounds just in case we still have to fight something else down here.
You want me to use it? So because your spell slots are a bit more
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
coveted.
Yeah.
All right, so I can.
That's another 17 hit points back.
And remember, you get an extra die.
And I won't give you exact numbers, but it had really close to 300 hit points.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
boy. So yeah, I am back to 65 of 108, and I'm feeling a lot
Yeah, right.
You
better.
have 20 more hit points back.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, so
Do you need more?
That just leaves me down 4.
Okay.
oh yeah, you guys, you're in great shape.
Um,
So it is suddenly very quiet here. That snap. Go ahead and roll an Arcana, all of you.
I'm definitely proficient in that.
I'm
11.
exhausted. I just rolled a 1.
Oh,
That's
wow.
it. I'm done.
11.
18.
Tell us about
Well-
magic, fun boys.
I haven't heard that in a while. That you recognize that was definitely magic. It was as though there was prepared magic in this place. You don't know what type it was, but you think it might have been like conjuring of some sort. But it seems as though it was dissipated. Like when that thing died, something went and just
Oh, like it was the release of something
like
magical?
blowing a circuit breaker. Something just blew out.
How loud was it? Was it loud enough
What's
that
a
we think
circuit breaker?
Yeah, really.
they're inside the engine of the thing that pulls the cement mixer?
in a cement mixer.
Does it seem loud enough that it would have been like a call that went out that everyone has now heard that thing? Or
Yeah, you would think that even though you felt it, you think it was a force, it was also a sound as well. Yeah, both of those sensations happen.
Do you want to recall your familiar and send
That takes,
her
like,
up to see
10 minutes,
Him.
right?
I'm sorry, to send him up to see
Nobody's getting genders right now.
to see what the forest is doing? Like, was she holding this forest?
Yeah, I'll take 10 minutes then to resummon Usud and then start inventorying the treasure, I guess. Well,
I
Yeah.
start
for the leaves.
scour. Like,
yeah.
honestly, if I can find a bag of holding or two, I'd grab those and start filling them with other goods.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that would make the most sense.
The odds of there not being at least a couple bags of holding in this horde is ridiculous. So I'm hoping I can find at least one, because that's one of the things that we haven't had this entire adventure.
That is a quintessential D&D
I've been
thing,
using my backpack as a bag of holding.
pretending.
Well, let's see. When it comes to identifying what kind of a something might be there, or a magical something,
I'm assuming this is taking at least an hour, right?
I would think it would. Yeah, there's like a lot of time going by.
So calling this a short rest, I'm recovering my spell slots, and also I'm going to be spending some hit dice.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'll just kind of be doing that in the background and whispering my totals whenever I'm done.
Okay. All right. So
I want to
listener,
recover
I
spell
got
slots
7.
too.
Welcome
Can't
to
I do that?
ASMR Empire's Edge. No, that was your other circle before we switched to the more appropriate circle of arson.
But I can take a short rest.
Yeah, and spend hit dice if you're inclined.
I won't worry about that. I'll stay on active guard while they're resting.
Well, short rest is you're not doing anything like dramatic. So we're inventorying the treasure, looking around.
I got you.
I've resummoned Usud and sent him up to kind of scout the place invisibly.
So at the end of that hour's time, let's start with the that one with Usud, that it looks like there is a lot of chaos above. That where the Ixoa were like holding the road in different areas because they just outnumber the bugbears that are up there and the various fronts they're on.
Mm-hmm.
That there's definitely bugbear loss, but it seems like the Ixoa themselves are going through a real shift. They seem to know that snapping sound, that release of power, was their god. Leaving, maybe. They're fearing, probably dying. So it looks like they're in chaos now. And it depends upon where it is. Asud reports to you that it looks like in some areas, there's Ixoa that are packing up and trying to find a way just to get out of this area. And in some, they've redoubled where they are, making defensive like pills, and they're trying to fight back against the bugbears. So
Makes sense.
It's individuals that goes.
And I've spent 6 hit dice and brought myself back up to full.
Okay.
I love this edition.
Yeah, good use of all
And
of
I've got
that.
my warlock spells back. Oh, this is nice.
So to put it like just to go through it this way, just to give you just raw numbers.
Yeah, the total inventory.
Yeah. So Jacob, as you're going through and getting this stuff, and somehow your measuring eye can just look.
We're
and
probably
see.
just kind of all raking it into a big pile.
I mean, we've established I am very perceptive.
You are that. There's 4,000.
all right, Rain Man, how much coin?
You're right.
4,768 copper pieces. There's 2,117 silver pieces.
Okay.
That there are 1,278 gold pieces.
Oh, wow, that's a fortune.
And then as you're separating out gems from everything else, you find a total of 6 gems that you would put in the 500 gold piece category.
Oh, nice.
You find 10 gems that you would call 100 gold pieces each. And then as you count through and you're sifting through it, you start looking much more specifically, you find 28 gems that are 50 gold pieces each. You find 2 statues that are small art objects. Each one is about a foot tall. One is of a man as though he's in some kind of like a fighting stance, like a wrestler. It's a nude. And a woman who is in a very similar pose, but hers looks more like she's in dance, or similar like figures, like they're both made not in a fighting stance, but like she's about to go in some kind of a dance. And you would appraise each of these things at about like 750 gold pieces each.
Dang.
Wow, yeah. On
Are
a
they
silver standard, that's really
Are they
valuable.
reminiscent of the stuff that
Yeah, Kremlin or Bravos
Olsen
era?
that Olsen
Yeah,
would,
the animal,
would work.
the animal
Olsen-
figures.
Olsen
No,
collects
that he
everything.
collect kind of, yeah.
Not like Olsen's stuff at all. These were the stuff that he had were very stylized. Like you could say, "Oh, that's a fish." I can tell.
Okay.
Kind of. That's a fox. Sort of. If you look at it the right way. These are
Foxes
fine.
aren't palm-sized and circular.
Yeah.
These are very fine works of art.
Okay.
They are all stone, so you can't imagine how they form stone for the thin parts of wrist and neck and things like that. But they
Can I, with my +8 on stonework, charisma-based stonework? That's a 19 for a 27.
You would think that if
So maybe I'm doing the appraising of the statue.
It might do.
you would think that if he magically shaped,
Oh, wow.
to like something magically shaped, like what looks like semi-precious stone.
Petrified?
1 foot tall
They're a
person.
foot tall.
Oh, yeah, never. I was picturing life-sized.
Yeah. That'd be definitely something else. There are also a number of call them like pieces of like jewelry that you wouldn't call them costume jewelry, but they are a combination of semi-precious stones and gold and silver inlay, and you find 4 of these, and each one of them are worth 250 gold pieces.
Nice.
And then you do find a bunch of pieces, 6 of them, that look very much like the kind of stuff that Olsen would have found. That'd be the kind of thing that he would have been looking for back in the day. And you put each one of those 6 at 25 gold pieces, probably in Carnkeldley, but most places they wouldn't pay for anything like that at all.
I mean, I'll toss them over to the more magically inclined folks, despite the fact that I'm the one that made the Arcana check, and ask them to see if these have any.
Yeah, because Zellen's got to detect magic. I'm
See if they have
still
any-
picturing us kind of gathering everything
Oh,
up
I got
into
you.
a
So-
pile,
Yeah.
improvising
Yeah, so-
rakes.
If I find them, shuffle them over to Zellen and just say, "Hey, do these have any magical abilities? What like Olsen liked?"
And
and I'd
so
activate the wand to check.
all right, so
Ding.
activating the wand, when you use the wand, that you can tell there's a transmutation, but it's faint. It's like so faint that you might have almost missed it was there had you not used this magical wand.
So I think that means that like the silver is actually copper and the copper is actually
Well, in that
Iron.
moment you're
Yeah.
doing this, as you're moving it around, you're like it's like everything. It's like all of this treasure. It
So
seems
she
like
had like LoJack on her treasure.
I'm gonna go
kind
look
of.
at just the walls and the caves. It's just because she's been in here so long. We know the forest was transmutational magic. Is it because she's been in here so long, pushing that magic out, that everything kind of has that faint aura?
Yeah, with that in mind, it does seem as though the very stone of the walls itself would have something like that in it too. It's
Got it.
affected.
The whole place is kind of stained in magic.
Right.
Right,
Yeah. Just
exactly.
because she's been here so long. That's
Right.
interesting.
And Boris, now that the fighting is all over, go ahead and roll your the stone crafting shaping thing we've
Okay.
kind of
With
out.
the alert that things are magical, and I think we can reasonably assess this dragon as an evil dragon.
yes.
After I do this stonework, I am going to use my divine sense to see if I can, if there's anything else going on.
Okay.
Which flavor of stonework did you want? Because I have stats for intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Or do you should
the
I
actual-
just default to the best?
Like kind of like more geologically, like how this room was formed when it was made. So I guess construction wise,
Intelligence, wisdom, or charisma?
it'd be intelligence.
Okay, so that's
Hey, do you want to go and set your ping alarms up on those hallways so nothing can come down here and surprise
unnatural
us?
20.
Um,
We've got X amount of bugbears moving around, and I don't think
Yeah. And also, I don't have that many spell slots left for the day.
Okay.
most things probably wouldn't come down here and disturb this thing to begin with, but your point's taken.
God's
Also, we
dead. I
killed
don't wanna-
are they really going to come over here after we killed the dragon to say, "But we can take them"?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
God's
not.
dead.
Probably
I don't
not.
want to go see the corpse of God.
That's
That'd
right.
be
We
a
were
little
already
distressing.
scared. All right, so that was an unnatural 20, you said?
Correct.
Yeah, so on your unnatural 20, you believe that at some point this room itself was probably like cylindrical. And her presence, the stone is all moved away as though you're picturing like a mighty blast happen in this area. And you're thinking of this at the same time Zellen's saying, I think everything's magical. It's all in this. That the same way these trees have pushed out of the ground a different way, that this treasure has magic
That
in
she's
it.
sculpted the cave to suit her.
That, or just by her very presence over time, it's like she was a force of nature and she was slowly expanding the walls, leaning them out,
Oh, wow.
and like actually changing the shape of the cave because she was here for so long.
I wonder how long she was here.
Right.
It's a bummer she was evil. That could have been a really interesting source of historical stuff.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if you could read it on the walls. If you could get a sense
If it's
by reading
written.
the walls.
Or-
But on the walls when we came down.
Their
Yeah.
prayers.
We've already
and stuff, yeah.
established the writings on the wall.
Dum-bum.
Thank you.
So what am I
as,
getting
as you
from
two
my-
are talking, Jacob has his sword and he's hacking off a claw of this thing because he wants the biggest claw to hold his claw together that ever was.
I'm
joke.
figuring this is getting made into armor.
Hey, you joke, but I am down to brass tacks. I'm looking into your eyes right now. How many bags of holding do I find?
Well, when it comes to the things that
I think
listed
let's-
thus far, that's it. That's all was out here in this area.
I think you've described a couple of side passages. So
I
let's
did.
try side passages and see what all we can find. But before that, what am I getting from Divine Sense?
So your divine sense is almost like usually you sense something.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, it feels like a pull, and it's leading you almost directly ahead to the center of the 5 passages that are on the opposite side of where this dragon.
Okay,
is.
I
gonna
thought
head
you
that
said
way.
pool.
I did too
Like you
for
go
a
swimming,
minute.
like, oh, the murmuring sea, we're back.
Right, yeah.
All right, so you feel this draw, this pull, not a liquid pull, but as though you're being drawn.
P-U-L-L, not P-O-O.
And it's toward the tunnel-way that's almost directly on the opposite side of where you guys entered from.
I'm being drawn in this direction. Let's,
By goodness or by evilness?
You'd say goodness, definitely.
by goodness.
All right.
So
Then I'll go with
let's,
you.
be ready, but head that way.
Arms loaded in coins, like, all right, fine.
We're just piling stuff up.
I know. I'm not actually like holding on to the things.
You've taken your armor off and you've got your shirt
Apart
out
from
as
all
a
the
fucking-
500 gold pieces, he put those in his pockets, right? So on the far side, there's a
I keep
hallway.
forgetting you're a rogue and therefore a dastardly sneak.
It's a new thing that I've learned about, being extremely dastardly and cunning and taking all the wealth that I can find, but I'm enjoying it. It's a fun life.
Yeah, a conniving little
No.
I prefer cunning, but thank you.
As you enter that tunnelway and you get just a good 20 feet down that length, it looks as though it's been hewed out by claws. You can imagine that she literally,
scoured it out deliberately.
yeah, that she carved this out and then made a tunnel through it. It would have taken just decades. Who knows whether or not this is the original purpose? But the further into this you go, on a very large stone of what looks like an opened amethyst geode, you
Wow.
can see that there is a smaller thing, like the size of a loaf of bread, that is the source of this that's drawing you. But it seems to almost be like either cloaked or masked in some way by whatever's happening with this geode.
Oh.
What's the
Yeah.
item? What are we looking at?
That it looks like it is a cluster of teeny little stones that are being held together by maybe wires. You're not sure what.
It's the leaves.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident of that
Say
too.
the
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
Say the
I,
word.
I lift it up.
So lifting up out of this geode,
I was waiting for the DM typical, so you touch it? It's like,
you lift it out from the inside of this, geode that has the opening on the one
But he
side.
replaces it with a sack of coins that's the exact same weight as the leaves he just
no,
picked
no,
up.
no, sack of sand.
Oh, okay, fair. was like-
and
Coins are abundant at the moment.
and you can feel that this is, you can tell by looking at it, these are the leaves of the Adlai that belong at Xango's tower.
Oh, yes.
Now, with that too, Zelen, you're noticing this piece of amethyst. You believe it might have some other properties, and it's large. You've never seen such a large amethyst before,
Except for in the apiary of bad decisions.
which was all yeah.
I was about to make the same reference, but I couldn't remember the name of the episode.
But it looks like it is embedded in the rock down below. Like there's a layer of rock beneath the limestone and sandstone that's above it. It's as though it's sitting in basalt and has been cracked open from the top and set inside this. You think it might be, well, go ahead and roll that as an arcana specifically. Any of you could.
14.
It was almost
12.
a natural 20. 4.
You think it shields things in some way, you're not sure how or what it does.
Things.
Now, you'd
Oh,
have to
okay. All right.
remove it from the stone, and the thing is about 2 feet across, so it's pretty big. It's like a big
Right.
sphere cracked into on the one side.
So it's tiny compared to the apiary of bad decisions.
Oh,
The other
Right.
big
it is,
geode
but as
we've
far as
seen.
geodes go, it's pretty huge.
Yeah, but
Oh.
I don't see a reason to take it out of here.
No, yeah, it sounds like something convenient as we're, I don't know, reestablishing this place as something we can use.
Right. Yeah. So, so how many bags of holding did we find?
None.
Because
just won't
if
stop
we
talking about
rest,
them.
I can change spells and cast Lemon's Secret Zest
Well, let's keep finding. Let's go through all these and get the rest of the stuff
and put
make,
it all in one place.
I haven't. So
and,
to answer your
and
question,
make sure there's no hostiles.
I haven't found any bags of holding yet.
Aha. Okay. Good. All right. So there were other rooms along this hallway, or other
Well, there
openings?
were 5 passages.
Yeah,
We
there's
just went down
4
the
other
middle one.
passages that came into that main lair area.
Okay.
So if you just you exit this one and turn
And
to the
go to
right
the
to the
next
next one,
one. Yeah.
as you walk into it,
We
you
go in
can
a star pattern just to make it confusing.
you can smell paper almost immediately.
Paper.
Oh,
And then as you walk back into this one, not as deep as the last one, there are shelves set up, and it is a very small, but again, it's significant in its own way, library.
Well, neat. This will take some going through.
yeah. Do any
it-
of the books immediately look like they're older? Like it could give us an idea of.
Are they normal sized books too? Who was using this? Because the dragon definitely wasn't.
Well,
But she was talking to people. She implies
And she
she's had
could've-
guests.
Yeah.
And she could have taught one of the Exoa to read.
If they can write,
they
they
could-
can read.
Yeah.
yeah, you would think just at a glance, there's like, 45, 50-ish books, something like that. So a lot of books. You would imagine that some of them could be, like known books, they've been like recopied, rewritten. But just looking at the bindings of some of these at a glance, some of them have got to be much more valuable than the others. And everything has that residual magic in here.
Right.
But anything like radiating specific magic,
Yeah,
there doesn't seem like
Yeah, I
anything
do
like
still have
that.
my wand up and going.
Yeah.
And that's it for this room.
Nothing jumps out at us.
Head
We
to
go
the
to
next one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to take the books off the shelves and pile them up because that'd be
Not yet.
inefficient. Well,
Yeah.
no, not because that might damage them.
And
Oh,
they
yeah,
also-
that's true.
They might be organized already for us.
As you exit that one and go to the next one, set up on a stand again. It's about as the tunnelway is about as deep as it was for the library. There is an armor stand, and on it is what looks like a very old suit of scale mail.
And it's extremely magical.
Using
it?
the wand.
Yeah, I'm using my wand the whole time.
No, it has the same residual magic to it, but there's nothing beyond that subtle transmutational
Scale
magic.
mail like dragon? Like made out of dragon scales?
Well, possibly the.
Well, does it look like dragon scales or does it look like metal?
It looks like, well, yeah, as you're that close to it, it looks like it's metal. But the actual scales themselves look to be very similar in shape to that of how the dragon's own scales were. I didn't go into the descriptions of it, but as she would turn and move, they'd almost flex like hairs, like at the nape of its neck, and like stand up. And it looks like this was designed maybe in some way to kind of mirror the way she looked when she was fighting herself.
Would it fit any of us?
Maybe some minor adjustments to it, but you could probably make it fit any one of
I
you.
wouldn't have my clickety clack.
Yeah, but you can't wear metal armor.
Oh, can you
you're
wear
a
metal
druid.
armor?
Yeah, but my armor is really nice.
Yeah.
And my armor is also nicer. It's weird. It seems almost like some kind of shrine.
It does, yeah. Does this space look just as clawed out as the first space?
All of them are. Yeah,
They all
of
look
them
like
are.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this
Weird.
was something special
Yeah.
for her. And is there anything else in this room to
No,
indicate
that's the only thing
anything
in
else?
that room.
An ally or a servant or a
Something.
rival.
Yeah.
We see like a name like engraved on like the placard underneath, and it says whatever that guy's name is that we were hearing about so much in the Anuriac area.
Oh, yeah.
Elicid, yeah.
The wizard?
Yeah. No, he's just like we're just gonna keep on running into that name everywhere. We just say, Elicid, the Brave, or whatever.
All right, next room.
All right, so as you step up into this one, there is a fairly unadorned stone that has a backpack just sitting on it, and then there is what would be like a leather shoulder strap bag sitting next to it too.
I'm very excited.
Are they magical?
Are they? Yes. Are they magical?
Yes,
More so
I'm-
than just the ambient magic
Right,
of this
yeah.
they're
place.
both radiating that kind
The
of
weird radiation.
transmutational
I am-
magic.
I'm even more excited. I walk over and I open them. I open them.
I'll open the other one.
All right,
yeah.
so
Do you
I'll
want
do
the
the
backpack?
I'll do the backpack one. Yeah.
all right,
so I'll take the
Satchel.
All right, so then the backpack one, as you like open it, look inside it, you find 3 potions, and as you're looking at it, you believe you could hold a lot more inside this thing.
Yes.
The backpack itself looks like it has numerous compartments that could put things into it, and organize it and have it stored that way. But you believe it would make things carrying much easier. The potions themselves are potions of healing.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
The 3 potions of healing.
Yes.
Nice.
And then the one that's the over-the-shoulder strap, that has just a flap that opens up.
anything in the side pouches of that backpack?
Yes. In one of the side pouches, there is what looks like a pair of goggles that could be like
Interesting.
worn either to, like if you're doing any kind of like fine work or protect the eyes while you're doing some kind of like heavy laboring. But they look like they're very well made, fitted. They have leather connecting the lenses to the goggles themselves. But there's no damage to it. It looks like it's
Nice.
been like taken care of and very fine.
I'll put them on.
you can tell as you put them on, Zelen, that you have dark vision. You
Oh,
can
wow.
see 60 feet.
So I'll share that with the other my friends and take them back off.
Your
again.
dark
Nice.
vision with it? Oh, okay.
My dark vision's better, so
Yeah,
thank you,
right.
though.
And then in the one that has the over the shoulder strap that has the flap, as you open, was that the one you were going through, Jacob?
I went through the
That was the backpack you just
the
got?
backpack, yeah.
Okay, so then Boris, when you open it up, you can see that again, it should be able to hold much, much more than what's in there. You believe you could put a
Oh,
lot
neat.
in.
You gave us 2.
And you've been traveling a lot. You guys need some better luggage.
My
There
bag's
are
just bursting at the seams with this random stuff.
Yeah, you put your stinky bag in the bag.
just the whole bag.
all that stuff that's petrified in there. That there are 3 more potions. There's 3
Oh, nice.
potions of healing in this one as well.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Those
wow.
are always so good to have.
Now, all because it's not organized in different pouches. As you
It's
open
just
this
kind of
one,
in one bucket.
there is also another statue that looks like the kind of statue that would have been the kind of thing that you would have found, in Grind, or that
Olsen would have brought.
Olsen would have had himself, right?
Stylized thing.
And it looks like the stone is onyx,
Neat.
and it is in the figure of a dog.
Neat. I know what that is. Does Boris know what that is?
A dog? You should know
let's
what a
do-
dog is.
Let's do Arcana checks to see if people have heard legend of.
What's your armor class? Less than 25?
I thought you were rolling an Arcana check.
Yeah, 16 on Arcana.
17. No, sorry, 16.
16.
Yeah,
Let's
so
go, guys.
All right.
you guys do know. So, Boris, what do you think this does?
I think it's a figurine of wondrous power.
It is.
That when I say whatever the command word is, it turns into a dog for a bit.
Oh, cool.
So you
Okay,
get
that's
more
like the
of-
one thing I have spell wise. The one thing I can summon is like the summon bestial spirit, and I pick a dog.
Yeah, but it's actually better than your dog.
Probably.
This onyx statuette of a dog can become a mastiff for up to 6 hours. The mastiff has an intelligence of 8 and can speak common. It also has dark vision out to a range of
can
60 feet and can see invisible creatures and objects within that range. Once it has been used, it can't be used again until 7 days have passed. So for 6 hours a week, I can have a dog
A talking dog.
a talking dog
Or
that
whoever
sees in the
claims
dark
it.
and can
Yeah.
see invisible things.
Wow.
And written on its underside, graved into it, is the Kremlin word. Sorry, about to say crane like the thing. Cane.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm assuming that's the command word.
That is the command word.
Do you have to say it in Old Kremlin, or can you just say common? Like that's the pronunciation.
I think if you say cane, yeah.
Hi there.
And there it is.
And it would talk to you.
One more tunnel way.
Let's head down the last one then.
All right,
for it.
last one.
Yeah. And taking all the stuff we've been finding so we can kind of add it to the pile.
Not the
Right.
books, though.
So
yeah,
that
leaving the books
as
and
you
the armor.
again the same length tunnel, like these shorter tunnels, clawed out, you get into the to the far end of it, and there is a single arrow that is propped up against a stone stand, and there is what looks like some kind of a drinking vessel made out of metal. Actually, there's something about it that reminds you of that it could be valuable if you were back in Nuriek territories.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Huh.
iron then?
It is. It's very old looking, pitted, and you're not really sure what the thing is supposed to do.
Well, let's just take it back with everything else,
Yeah,
and
get
we
an
can figure it
inventory,
out
yeah.
later. Maybe under better light, you could see if it has words on
Now,
it. or
as you pass,
Meditate with it.
Since no one else said it, I'll take the arrow. No one else is going. Like,
Yeah.
okay. I just wanted
Yeah, for all
to
that
be safe.
bow I carry.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure that was okay.
I'll bet they're fine with that. That as you pass the wand over it, you get a feeling of necromancy coming from this arrow itself.
Oh, the arrow has.
Oh, the arrow. I thought you said the flask. I was like,
yeah,
oh,
the
no,
arrow
no.
has
the
arrow's
arrow.
worse. Do I want it? I put it in the quiver in a section away from all my other arrows.
Yeah, don't get it infected.
And just a real quick arcana on that one.
All of us or just her?
Yeah, all of you. It's like
she's
you're all looking
still,
at it.
Yeah, 3.
Come on. Is it me again? 19.
Well, you know the most about arrows.
Again, you've heard of these kinds of things. You probably had conversations with various people in Karn
Man, I
Calvary,
wish I had.
no.
and you believe it is an arrow of slaying.
Wow.
Yeah, so you're not sure
So
what
the question
exactly
is
this
slaying what?
one- Yeah,
All right, let's go find another dragon. I hope I don't guess wrong.
with that.
Yeah, I don't think she would have treasured that.
Yeah, I
wouldn't.
think a dragon would have destroyed an arrow of dragon slaying.
Fair.
All
Okay.
right, so you bring everything back into that
Yeah,
main
put
area.
our
Space.
whole pile together,
Yeah.
our brand newly acquired treasure, before
Yeah.
I start shoveling it all into the new bags
wealth
we have.
of unknown generations.
Yeah, from a long, long time. And you guys are deciding, you have to think, where do we go from here? How do we get this stuff out of here? but you have defeated this dragon, and you do have the leaves that you've been questing for all this time. And at the end of this fight now, you level up.
Yes!
Yay!
Woo!
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
It's official. Jacob, Zelen, and Boris have been in dungeons, and now they've battled a dragon. Not only that, but they've completed a major quest. Stay with the group as they face more dangers and solve more ancient riddles by following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Please keep this quest alive by supporting us at subscribestar.com/the-empires-edge.